that my inputs are right.
We can check that real quick in a moment. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to RPG Night, where we play some RPGs that I'm obviously fond of and played before, but this is actually a very interesting one. That was my first experience with the Digimon World franchise. Digimon World 4. And I honestly love this action adventure Digimon adventure. I hear very few people talk about it. Probably because, I don't know, they think probably the scenes that they're seeing here are supposed to be in the game. They're not. They're from the X Digivolution movie, which is kind of between good and bad, I'd say. I don't know what to make it for their first CGI Digimon movie. But yeah. Anyway, I will not be playing this alone. I'll be playing this with...
Hello, I am Violet VG Villa, but Bleach will probably be referring to me as Cash.
Oh, and... Controller, why aren't you working?
Oh. We might have to go back into the inputs and dolphin settings, or the GameCube's, I don't know, Twitch is weird.
Controller settings.
You want to configure if you want to double check inputs?
Yeah, I see now. I have to reset them. Give me a... What?
Your device is still keyboard and mouse.
That is very weird because... Sorry folks, I could have sworn this was saved before. It should have been saved before, but somehow Dolphin did not. Trying input minus... quick as I can for you guys.
I don't know if it's something maybe to do with Parsec, because people in Parsec would be used to switching inputs all the time between different players, maybe?
I've never heard people talk like that before. Say stuff like that before for this.
Well, anyway.
Wait. What the hell? Okay. Save that one. And input yours real quick. Wait, did you
yeah. That was me.
try again?
What's happening? It's reading something, but it just isn't...
It's on a time waiting for your input.
It's weird, the other inputs are working. What is wrong with the control stick right now? Let me try something really fast. I'm sorry. Thought this would help, but might be actually hurting it. Alright, try going to the control sticks again.
That works now?
For some reason, I had to close Steam.
Yeah, that makes sense. I always close Steam when I'm actually streaming. Oh wait, we don't need that one. Right, never mind for that.
Sorry, I had an issue with a different game where I had to like had Steam open for it to connect to the computer to recognize the controller. So that's why I thought that it would help. Anyway,
Yeah,
now we're actually
playing this-
ready.
We're actually playing this over Parsec because this is a GameCube game and thus doesn't have online.
And due to current world event, we can't really play it locally.
Yep. Yep. We have 4 Digimon you can pick up from here. Dorumon, who was the star of X Digivolution. Shin. Agumon. Why can't... Because I like this one. I like this game. It's actually a good game.
Diablo.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have
parts I
also
recognize them.
Agumon, who you know as the main Digimon from Season 1, Adventures. Vmon, the main Digimon of Adventures 02. Guilmon, the...
I'm not going to deny this at all.
People think Unleashed is a bad game. I don't. Even Proton John agrees that Unleashed had some good points. Even Demonican likes it, see? But yeah, anyway, Guilmon, the main Digimon of Season 3, Digimon Tamers, best season by the way. But as for me, as much as I'd rather play Dorumon or Guilmon, I'm playing Vmon for reasons that I planned out. And as for you, Cash?
I'm a Sonic fan, so I've been engrossed in the 90s for so long that I have to play the most 90s mascot of Digimon.
I mean, technically he's also the main Digimon of Season 5, but I call Season 5 more the Shadow of the Hedgehog of Digimon. It's for Digimon fans that like the edgier side. I'm sorry, I just don't...
I'm sorry.
I just couldn't get into... Digimon Savers / Data Squad as easily as Tamers.
Yes, it fits! Oh my god!
Wow. Just wow.
I had to get rid of the eye, but it works.
That is just silly. Surprised you didn't go with Bidoof.
Listen, I like Bidoof, but everybody compares Agumon and Charmander all the time, but I know from experience Charmander doesn't fit.
But Proton John called Agumon Bidoof.
I need some receipts for that one.
Yeah. We are the new members of this server to protect the digital world. And we have to help the DSG. In stopping the new unknown threat, which we don't know anything about, and well, I technically know about, but I'm not going to spoil for you guys yet, nor Cash.
Yeah, I have so little knowledge. Like, I started with Cyber Sleuth.
I've been wanting to get into the games more. I like the anime up until I saw season 4, and I was just like, no, I think I'm almost done with Digimon at this point.
I saw a bit of the original anime, but not enough to say that I've like experienced it in any meaningful way. I just saw a few offhand episodes while my brother was marathoning it.
It's a slow burn to get into with the first season, but first season is a classic and good. Season 2, I'm thinking it varies. It has some good things, but it also has a lot of things that were missing about Season 1. Tamers, God, it's the best. It's the best season. I love Tamers to death.
I'm willing to trust the Tamers is good based only on the knowledge that it is what inspired multiple of the abridging channels that I follow.
Tamers
oddly enough,
is basically fantasy real world where Digimon is just a fictional series, only the kids get real Digimon. So basically it's like what if Digimon actually entered our real world if they were real.
It's like something of a reversal. From my knowledge.
It's also the darkest season, but it uses the dark as a crutch for the character growth and plot development, which I love a lot.
Got to double check on swear words. Am I allowed to sailor, or should I keep it to a minimum?
My streams are usually PG-13. I swear a lot when I get really angry, so I'd say like keep it to as minimum as you can, but I honestly don't care much for swearing. It's a PG-13 stream, basically.
Then I think I'm allowed to say that dark and gritty shit is my fucking Now I'm just gonna mute myself. I go on a roll with these things. I'm sorry.
Yeah. First objective, go to Death Valley and find Leomon. I wonder if he's dead, considering that Leomon almost never survives in any of the anime. Why do they always kill off poor Leomon?
They have a very anti-furry establishment going.
He's not even a furry! He's just a muscular lion man!
That doesn't sound like a fursuit, then I'm not sure how experienced you are with furries.
The only fur would be like his hair mane. The rest of it's just skin.
Maybe I'm reading a little too far into it.
Okay, okay, fair. I keep forgetting that these are digital monsters, Monikin. I'm sorry for liking mostly the dragon kid or dinosaur-like ones a lot.
It's already up to a rip roaring.
Yep. You can press X to jump over gaps and small enemies, B to guard, A to attack, and even more if you double tap the control stick, you can perform a slam attack to push enemies away, as well as propel yourself a little bit through enemy lines if they're blocking your way and you don't want to try to jump over them. So we can't die in this practice one, but we can use our weapons. I have a sword, which basically is a slash type weapon, while Cash has an axe, a blunt type weapon. There's different types of weapons in this game, and each Digimon is proficient in a certain type. The starting weapons we have, it's our Digimon's proficient type. Basically, this means you'll get better at using that weapon faster if you're more proficient in it. And the harder technique to perform, the spin attack, as it has actual movement depending on where you're moving. It's good in crowd controls, but in situations like these guys, I do not like using it because it's too hard to aim it.
I think I quite literally can't use it. I'm dropping too many frames on my end, so the input isn't getting the full spin motion.
Yeah, that's fine. I rarely use it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a good move. I'm not gonna ignore. I'm not gonna deny that, but I just can't use it personally. Anyway, pressing R to open your MP tech. To use your MP skills for attacks. I have Bolt, Cash has Fire. Numemon are more vulnerable to the MP attacks also. Oh yeah, that I definitely agree. And there will be some tiny enemies much later in the game.
Yeah, for now, we're kind of the tiny enemies, so we're on scale with them.
The only smallest enemy we've encountered is the Goblinmon, or Gobermon, or however his name is. But he's about the same size as us. Yeah, charge attack, real good for breaking through large lines. You just need to know when to use it and have the right distance so the enemy doesn't interrupt you. Yeah, like this is the slam attack I'm doing. I'm pushing the Numemon away from him. Oops. Did I just push it into you on accident?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Oh, I wanted that! Don't disappear, please! Yeah, now the game actually begins, so we're gonna have to be careful not to die out there.
We'll probably be fine. Ah, where do we leave off? Ah, yes. Pit of Despair.
Death Valley. Goblin Pass.
Friends.
And we will be getting some Digivolutions in here, but... Yeah, Gobermon. This is why I'm so conflicted on him. They keep changing his name so much.
It's just a it's just a fucking owl.
It's not
Why
an owl.
am I a
It is
sailor?
literally a
I need...
goblin.
Yeah, it's like the most generic goblin you can... How hard is it to consistently...
Enemies actually do scale in stats depending on how many players there are. Oh, now it's Goblinmon. So now they're finally calling it by that. That's... Well, at least that's good that they're finally made a decision. Yeah, there's usually only 2 of these guys here on single player, but since there's 2 of us, they added
They
one more.
doubled it. Okay.
You want to take that.
Cool.
That's a better axe for you later whenever we get the chance to go back. I'll take that raised disc and I'll take the gate disc. I'll just take that to sell. Dino Tooth is a stab weapon, but none of us use daggers.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for traps. We're not going to go up because that's the way we're going to go when we have all the ID keys. There are dungeons in each area that have bosses in them. And the bosses will offer ID keys that will open the path for us to advance to the next area.
My Mega Man instincts are telling me there, but I remember that every single time we went up there, we just died.
That's because there's a cannon that fires Numemon. Oh god, speaking of which, there's one coming from behind.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Use your MP techniques. Numemon are more vulnerable to MP techniques.
Good call. Wow, I ran into the goblin.
Wow, did I just one-shot him?
Not one shot, a few hits. I softened up. I cracked it open for you. You just finished off the pickle jar.
I'll bring you back in time. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Do I have any... I have some HP discs, thankfully. I had to use one. Unfortunately, he didn't get any of those... that EXP. Ooh, I'll take that longsword. Because he died, but... I can bring him back via raise disc. You should have some items on you still, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
Or
that
take
was
that
definitely
HP
planned. It was a tutorial.
You don't need that.
Oh,
Yeah. Ogre Mons are bigger, they like to jump away a lot more to evade your attacks, and they have a much wider swing. They are the more tougher ones for us right now. You have more MP than me, so watch out for the Digimon. Blast it with
crap.
magic.
I know, I'm trying to... And I'm at... And there's another one. Oh no.
Raph, just back it away slowly. Don't. Careful behind it.
Thing. I was trying to make it to where we both shoot each other and comp, but I kept missing.
Yeah, these Did you just walk into that one?
I did not mean to. I'm dropping frames mad. I'm gonna double check there's a Wi-Fi really fast, if you'll permit me.
Sure. Go ahead. Ooh. I forgot this was here. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna actually then sort this long sword. That's good. I don't think I can. Nope, I can't push this. I just walked through it. Right. Yeah, we'll be hopefully covering more than one dungeon tonight. I'm pretty sure we could. This game is fairly easy until the later parts.
Okay, sorry about that. I had like all of the things on Wi-Fi, so this should help.
Uh-oh.
Is that?
FI overflow
Default?
is... CB thread too fast. Ignore for this session. So yeah, these we can use gate discs in safely and get out.
Oh, that's good. We're probably gonna need that more often. Use that more often.
Now I'm getting us out of there early because there is actually... Because one, will help to heal. Two, we already got better weapons.
Sure.
So I want that longsword on me right now, and I think you would like that battle hawk on you.
It'd be nice to have an attack hawk.
Not an attack hawk. Battle hawk is an axe.
In tomato mort.
Plus, I don't think there's a rookie level... Oh wait, no. Hawkmon, of course. How could I forget about him? Frickin' Hawkmon.
I didn't even know he existed, so you're fine.
Right, of course, because I don't remember much of season 2. Yeah, we have no Digivolutions yet. We can, however, exchange our weapons. Like, I can toss out this slash sword for a longsword. And because I'm not using those crush arms, I'm going to just get rid of them. And initiate changes, and you could do the same, but I recommend you keep the crush arms on you, because you'll need them later once you get your Digivolution.
Sounds fair.
There we go. That's a nice, beautiful sword.
It's okay. They're like, do something. Sorry, I'm gonna be mumbling here. I know mole menus.
Exchange weapon unit. And you go to weapon slot. Choose your blunt axe, and then select the Battle Hawk when you equip weapon unit. And that's it. You just exit everything out and initiate the changes.
Sorry it took me so long to get through that menu. My control stick is like bad at menuing because of the way the inputs are being read. Our session went so well in the test run. I apologize.
That's fine. Yeah, when you're using a gate disc, though, on an emergency gate, you do not go back to the same one here. That will reset you back from the beginning of the area. What you do is use the emergency entrance or emergency gate, and it will take you right to that emergency point. These are sort of like your temporary checkpoints.
I was trying to remember what like this game's menu aesthetic reminded me of, and I think I pinpointed it. It's giving me like mad Battle Network vibes.
Yeah, that's a much better sword.
That's what I get for trying to kill Steel, honestly.
We both get experience anyway. As long as we're both alive, that is.
I assumed it might have been off the Cast Crash rules, but that makes more sense.
Now, Human Cave, this is your usually first dungeon in the game, and it's pretty easy.
What does that say about the fact that I died 3 times during our run of it?
There was no way to communicate easily, especially with the annoying Digimon that was up ahead. Now, you don't have to use magic for the Numamon here, while they're in tight corners, like right here. Just have to... Oh yeah, one magic's usually enough to... Ooh, Longsword B. Now, explain this here. There's different symbols on them. This shows, like, how strong they are in comparison. Like, this one, I need to get my slash tech up to 30 before I can equip it. But your tech's here, I see, like, my slash is 5, so I'm 25 away. The more I use a slash-based weapon, the higher the tech will go up. Same with your blunt weapon that you have on right now. So whenever you get a new blunt weapon, always check to see how much tech it requires of that. Ooh.
I keep forgetting that I have to use a lot of menus after I use a spell, and that has been...
Watch out. Oh, there's just 2 of them.
frustrating. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. All my humor is reference-based.
I didn't. Oh right, episode.
I think that's 1.
Yeah, the tech, like you said, Diamante, the tech up appears above your character when it goes up. However, some characters will grow slowly in certain techs. Like, if I go to Digivolve tech for Vmon, Bolt would go up faster than Heal Light and Freeze whenever I unlock those MP skills.
Oh, they pointed out something important.
What?
It's like if you see the tech up icon, it's like, yeah, that's what it means. That the stat itself went up.
That's what Diamante also just said. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I am going to focus on dodging for a bit. And as soon as I stopped saying that, wow.
I'll try and thin out their numbers a bit.
I apologize so bad.
It's okay. New Amon are a little bit difficult to handle at first. I'm gonna get him out of the way. Hey, over here, buddy. Come on, you stupid pile.
Just finish him off if it gets too frustrating moving him. Oh, never mind, we got this.
It's less that it's frustrating and more that they're so slow. Numemon is pretty much one of the slowest enemies in this game, I believe. Now comes the tough part. I can't see that Numemon that's off screen, so I have to be careful with shots.
Oh, I was thinking we could both take one. That way they wouldn't be spit at the other.
I mean, if they
worked out though.
If they, oh yeah, these electric panels, they will hurt you.
You can jump over one, but like barely, so it's not worth risking. What is that?
That is a wisdom chip, which that will up your wisdom stat if you equip it to armor or weapons, I think. They're basically mods for your weapons. So, to show, notice how my longsword says mod is 0. If it had any higher than 0, a slot will appear under mods when I have it equipped, and I can then add those chips on there to give it some new abilities or boost my stats more.
I think I understand. I've had a few RPGs where they have like weapon slots. I think the most notable ones I can think of are Xenoblade, and technically Symphonia has a system like that, but it's not for weapon.
Though I will say the most important stat in this game, in my opinion, is your speed stat. Because that's what determines your block and... Get away from that enemy. Don't you have an HP disc?
Oh yeah. I don't. Oops.
You should be able to level up soon, I think. How close are you to leveling up? 77 EXP away.
Does that mean I should stay in the back, or could you maybe hand me a disc so I don't die first?
Let's see, how many discs do I have?
Only one. Let's just try. I'll just try and stay in the back.
Really insist.
If I fuck up, let it be known by my
Speed does not
word.
get very high, unfortunately, using blunt-type weapons. But there are some weapons that actually are much... that will, I think, make it slower with than blunt weapons. Like, I think the Crush Arms... Two-handed weapons usually do lower speed by a good chunk.
That makes sense enough.
Forward. The armor board pretty much is for... Oh, no, that's actually for sub-slot. I get these two confused usually sometimes by their icon. So it gives me more defense, but lowers my speed.
At this point, we're...
You know what I say for this? You need this more than I do.
Yeah.
I can at least... I can at least survive a bit easier. It's in sub slot, not armor. That's a sub. I know how to at least move away from certain enemies.
Sorry, move the controller closer to the mic there on purpose. I'll hear how many button inputs that took for me to actually press A once.
That was risky what you just did.
I think I did it, so yeah, I should have taken my own advice there.
Okay, I got double hit there. Ooh, what did I just pick up there?
How close am I? I feel like I've been close for too long.
I got ya. Ah, I used it too soon. Right, sorry.
That's fine. If it comes down to it, save yourself though. Since you actually did level up.
I thought I was right next to it is the problem with there.
I think you were next to it, but like to avoid spam, I guess they made a little timer on it.
That shouldn't be how that works.
I don't get it either. I'm just trying to assume like developer intentions and whatnot. I don't actually have any conclusive logic for that.
I might die here, so I'm gonna need to be careful. Oh, you're
What?
right. I forgot. You actually, if I enter a new room, you could actually do come back.
How little HP did... Wait, what? Oh, we're gonna have to remember that, because that's exploity. We can save some raised discs that way.
Watch out! Okay, for Shukamon here, magic is good, but regular attacks are also good. He blocks a lot, though. He will go down sometimes after you hit him enough times, like he went down there as you saw with me.
Man, I needed 3 spells because I was missing so hard.
Well, there's a little trick for him because you notice he went down on the. Oh, that's a sub slot then. That piece board I don't like. Increases speed. Yes, I'm gonna love that a lot for me right now. So. Like, watch when he goes down. Watch out. Just either time your block or try to jump over him when he's about to jump up if he goes down on the ground like that. Okay, one down.
I need to learn to shoot.
There we go, you leveled up. That's good.
Very, considering I was getting my batoot whooped.
Alright, so remember the lesson I taught you for them. When they sink down to the ground, like what this one did with me, time your block.
I tried.
You have a little bit delay, so I can't win you there if that threw you off.
Yeah.
These guys, unless you know the trick for how to defend yourself against them, suck early game.
Meteor board? Which one of us should...
That is sub-armor that I think will increase your magic-based stuff.
I'm gonna take it since I have the higher chance of using magic later, since I actually have full SP at the moment.
Either way, now is a good time to use this to go back and heal.
Cool. We're at the point where we were halfway through the session last time, and I've only died once.
You died. You died, I think, 3 times prior to that. 2 times prior to that.
Maybe. I've only used 1.5 raised discs, though.
Well, I revived you twice, I believe. Every time I had a raise disc, I revived you, except for that one time, but...
Sorry, I'm attempting to pretend I'm better at this game.
Honestly, I sucked at this game when I first played it. It does take some getting used to. And I can't sell the slash sword or the crushed arms. But what I am going to do is buy... What? Oh wait, I'm on the sell part. Whoops. I was like, I don't remember these being this cheap. Maybe I just played hard mode, gotten used to hard mode that I just forgot. Nope, it's...
I should double check if I have enough bits to buy a raised disc in the unlikely event you die.
You can check, and you could also see what of your stuff you're willing to sell.
I have 0 bits.
Because you died, so we have to revive of your data in order for you to get it back.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm just gonna sell that. No, the meteor board won't get me enough anyway. Might as well keep it at that point.
You can keep it for now. We're gonna go back and revive you.
I can use it to buy a little disc, at least.
An HP disc, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, now I'm gonna take a quick stop to the bank keeper here where we can store our bits and our items. I'm gonna deposit... I don't need the crushed arms, but I am gonna leave the slash sword there for later on.
I'm just imagining it's like... If there's like a streamer so immersed with like Digimon that they don't even change what they call bits because there's already bits. Like, thanks for taking in this many bits, bruh.
I think it's a play on data bits for Digimon because digital monsters, of course.
That makes sense.
Also, if you go past the number, you can't pass the number that you have. You can just, if you went to a third digit, you can just put in 90 anyway because it can't divide by 90. It's one of those money depositing systems.
Okay, like Animal Crossing, where if you go to over a number you have, it just does all.
Yep. Yeah, I am going to go up the stair and at least recover your data at best. Enemies don't respawn in dungeons, thankfully. Out on the overworld areas, though, they do respawn each time you enter a new area, a new part of the area.
I don't know why, but that feels backwards to me. Like, I appreciate it since dungeons are usually harder because of that, but so often the overworld gets cleared fully once you do it, but the dungeons will always be full of monsters.
I mean, there's some parts of it that... There's one area that they don't respawn if you kill all of them, but most of the time they don't. They do respawn, period. Probably as a means for grinding Even though there's honestly a lot better spots.
Wait. Quick question.
What?
Why are we wasting a raise disc on this if it's literally bits when we could...
You still get your EXP back as well.
Oh, that's important, yeah. Yeah, that's a big boost.
I'm pretty sure you do. I forget what you get back usually, but I usually always recommend recovering your data at all costs if you die.
I mean, if you want to prioritize that, then I'm not going to question it since you're the experienced one.
I just hate losing stuff.
I'm okay with losing like a few things in RPGs, but if I ever get anything super important, I'll like fling myself at my corpse as many times as it takes to get it back. Like in like Dark Souls, I'll be like, if I just get to this point, it doesn't matter if I die immediately afterward, because I can just get back to that point.
I need to return to playing Dark Souls, but I still am haunted by the fact I am stuck in Blight Town. I hate Blight Town with a passion.
I've only like did the first bit of Dark Souls because I'm just horrible at it. And so like, but I took so long in that first bit that I would say that I at least know for sure my skill level at it, which is 0.
No need to use magic here. He's in a tight corner. You have to be careful of his tongue range.
Lagged. I held button like while he was still alive. I could have gotten past if I wasn't handsy.
Okay. Careful.
Crap, crap, crap.
Got it. Ooh, jeez. I've always hated these guys. I'm gonna take that resist. That is a firepower medal. That will basically get. You have to close your menu.
Oh.
Can't pick.
Criminy.
Can't pick things up while you're in a menu. Heal yourself.
Oh. So you have to basically micromanage me. Like some kind of... you know, trying to think of a joke, and I, like, by the time I thought of it, the novel was lost.
Honestly, I think in the first area, this is the worst, one of the worst enemies to fight. I could be wrong in thinking the bigger enemy we can encounter is much worse, but I don't know. I hate these guys a lot more.
And like, the boss definitely isn't anything compared to them.
Well, the first boss. You have not yet fought the second boss.
No, I know. But like, in terms of this dungeon on its own?
I'll just take that one because you already have one. I'm not going to do it personally. Maybe it would be good to hang on to it. So, real quick though, I'm going to just hang on to that one.
You were saying?
This is a full heal for at least HP. We're getting close to the boss, but I want to make sure we did not backtrack for any items. Mainly because I like.
Fair enough.
There are some cases I like getting every item in the dungeon. Though some of the later ones are, oh boy, don't worry, that thing will heal you though. No, just don't die, obviously.
I think this is gonna sound so dumb, but the hit sound is satisfying to me because of Noid 2. In Yonoids too? The noise he makes when he dabs? Is that same sound effect?
That's a bash weapon, so not really anything what us could use.
That sucks.
If that was Dorumon, I could use that. Because Katana.
But you looked up that isn't a very good thing for,
No, the Digivolution I want to get, Dorumon can only get it after I beat the final boss, and there's no point in Digivolving since we're not covering hard or super hard mode. They're basically the same game, just harder. There's no.
I mean, I'm okay with that in a few instances for replays, but since I'm blind, I thank you for not torturing me with it.
I might do a super hard playthrough solo low on my GameCube.
Oh, wait.
My recommendation here: equip your shot pistol.
Yeah, I remember it was fun. There we go.
Yeah, that's also true. We can't, our skill can't get as high as with other Digimon that are good with katana weapons. Hey,
Yeah.
Blossomon, the first boss of the game. Just stay back and shoot him. Get away from him, you're too close, I think.
Sorry, I was trying to do the thing like with normies where we go on options, so like, oh.
This boss is a joke. That's his only attack. That spin is his only... Actually, no, he has another attack where he just punches you with his tentacles. But even then, the range on that is pitiful.
Watch out, Ice.
This boss is a complete joke with this. I can imagine he can be kind of tough if you want to go in close, but with range weapons, he's a joke.
Once we get to like closer to the last hit, I want to try something stupid.
I'm not gonna let you, I think, because I think even still he hits pretty hard up close.
I'm just wondering what the charge move for this is. If it's like a normal dash or if it's a bigger gun.
It is a dash. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Get away from that. Whoa, look at that damage he did to you just by that. He still packs a punch if he gets close to you.
Generally speaking, he packs 4 punches because of his hands.
Yeah,
okay,
Digimon's charge and spins are the same for every weapon. Gun and shoot weapons, unfortunately, only difference is basic attack.
Okay, I'm gonna just make sure I'm standing behind you from now.
Probably a smart move. Oh, he went around. He was being a smart little...
I'm off camera, so I can trick them. Yeah, I'm a plant.
What the heck was that?
It was my plant voice for the plant.
And changing my weapons while he's dying, just because it's low.
This is what you get for getting it smashed for us, you plant. I was gonna say a word, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate.
Yeah, this may be a PG-13 stream, but also be respectful for other people. That's one of the general rules that I share among other streamers. Don't be a dick.
And like, I think it's really counted as a normal swears, not like anything like slur-esque. Not any kind of slur, but I'm not sure if it counts. I look it up sometime.
Ooh, that's a stab. That's a stab weapon. Unfortunately, oh, that is a blunt weapon for you. That you can take that for sure. That's a two-handed blunt weapon. I don't know though how much blunt points you'll need to put into it though.
Anyway, now I'm curious. I am going to double check what that word is, if it counts as a slur or not, because I just want to be safe, because I use it, and if it is, I'm doing it wrong.
Alright. While he's doing that, I'm going to heal. How much do my tech go up? Ooh, 18, and yeah, I'm far from that. The stronger sword. Yeah, check how much that Dobly axe will need. How much tech that axe will need that you got. It's in folders.
Okay, I am going to saying it because from what I can tell,
It's in
is
folders. You check folders and devices.
Oh, it's in folders. It's in folders. Okay.
Device folder.
You know, maybe I'll just message you and ask your opinion on it before I risk anything.
And how much is that Dobly axe? Ooh! That is a 4,550 point needed in blunt before you can equip that.
I'm gonna go to the bank then.
You're gonna just deposit that in the bank for later?
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart.
Better than losing it, because I'm definitely gonna die before I get anywhere near having that.
Definitely a smart move. That is a very good weapon. You might encounter a weaker version of that that you can equip early, but even then, I still think like having multiple versions of the weapons isn't a bad thing.
Alright, there we go.
Gonna deposit that in, though. And I'm gonna sell the stuff I have in hopes that I, hello?
Sorry, I was doing that thing where I was messaging you to try and double check on that word.
I'll probably have to look at it on my phone while you're doing your shopping after I do mine.
That's fair. I didn't say it because the more and more I think about it, it's like, I don't know.
No, don't sell my discs. Buy more discs.
MP discs are probably a good idea with how many of the tongue boys we keep running into.
Alright, you do your shopping. Which is I forgot to mute my phone on accident. Oh, that?
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
I don't think I don't think bastard's a slur.
I'm just like, every time I'm like, oh, this word has a meaning outside of its word. What's that mean? Oh.
Well, I think some words it depends on the context you use it. Like some don't say period. Like obviously don't say the N.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. But like, what was the one? It's one that I don't even think counts as a swear to people, but like hysterical. And I'm like, oh, what did that used to mean? Oh, that's what that used to mean. So I try not to use it, and I use it now in reference to the fact I don't use it. So I apologize. But I needed to say for reference instead of trying to describe it because it's weird. It's weird trying to describe a word.
And just
I hate Pictionary. Oh, I should probably save too.
Yeah. But it only lets one person save at a time.
That makes. I mean, like, if it saved all the ones at once when one person saved, that is not what's happening.
Yep, done. Choose that you're done saving. And yes, return to the lobby.
Sorry, I'm mashing A there like mad. I think the menus for some reason are the worst. Maybe they're running on a lower frame rate than the world, so like it's weirder about inputs?
Probably. This is a game that was on the PS2, Xbox 360, and GameCube.
Yeah, it was one of them console multi-platform, so it probably has a lot of weird workarounds to run smoothly on all three.
I mean, it's still a good game. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh yeah, no, like, running on multi-platform is never the sign of a bad game, but then you have like port things, like Sonic Heroes. Don't buy the PS2 version. I played the PS2 version growing up. I regret it because playing the Xbox version is just so much better.
I have the GameCube version, and even I hate some parts of it, mainly the special stages.
Oh yeah, no, in terms of design, there's definitely some issues that are across all three, but in terms of like, if you want the authentic Sonic Heroes experience, don't buy the PS2. Argued the slower frame rate, easier to play, I guess, because speed is so slippery.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is still pretty buggy, honestly, as much
Sonic
as
Heroes, you mean?
Sonic Heroes, I mean, yeah.
Sonic does have some bugs, but I don't think that's what you meant.
I can't get used to the 2D Sonics. At least the original Genesis ones. I'm hoping I will like Mania.
Ooh, Mania is great. I've replayed it so many times that at this point, I'm like, I'm ready to install mods for it, and then I wasn't. Well,
Now, we only have one key, so we can't go the way the cannons are yet.
that makes sense. I mean, that's kind of good considering how dangerous going to that cannon area is. Okay.
Well, we can just shoot the turrets, thankfully, when the time comes to go there.
Wait, why are we going this way again?
The boxes for stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll keep Ogremon busy. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I'll help you. Oh, never mind.
I got it. I can fend. I'm a strong, independent Digimon who don't need no man.
Okay. You might want that HP disc. That one's already switched, so good. And thankfully the traps do not reactivate until you reopen the game. So now we're fully going this way instead of... Is there something here? Yes, this is the way we have to go.
Well, maybe I should have looked up which one of these guys was best with with like the gun type, since I'm so bad at getting scrappy.
The basic four none of them are good at guns. The only Digimon that are good at guns are all hard mode and beyond Digivolutions, mainly Metal Garurumon and Beelzemon.
Wow. I guess they don't want. I guess they just really want to give you an easy mode with the Gunmon.
I mean, the only two Digimon that are good at Crush type weapons is War Greymon and Black War Greymon. Speaking of, I will probably do a super hard mode run of this on live stream, maybe after this single player only, if I can manage to get Black War Greymon in my actual file.
That's fair.
That's a gun weapon, so we'll have to just sell it.
It might be worth keeping a gun weapon on hand for if I get super low on HP and we're out of raised disc. That way I can still...
You have shot pistols on you. That is a gun weapon.
Okay, that's fair.
That's just a duplicate of your same weapon, so it's just worth selling or checking to see if it has any mods.
Yeah, mod chips sound going to be pretty dang fun to use, and I should step a little closer so I'm actually.
So this is. I'll just take that to sell it.
Could have got down the boat. We don't need the fourth place.
Ow. Oh, hi.
It spawned right behind us?
They do that sometimes.
That's rude.
I'm good. He's dead.
Cool. I'm mostly letting you grab the bit so you can buy more race goods so you can save my dead body.
You'll get strong enough to handle yourself. Okay, I don't remember. I don't think it's this way that we have to. I don't think it's this way that we have to go, but I'm just still going this way just to see what's here.
If we can get any nice items first. Ooh, I'm gonna grab whatever that is.
That's just
Another Battle Hawk. Wow.
I mean,
who's ever seen anything like this before?
I mean, it's possible it could have mods, but usually sometimes rarer weapons will have more mods. Oh, we actually found the dungeon. Yeah, you can usually tell a weapon's rarity based on the color of it. Like blue, if it's glowing blue or green in the text. Or actually gold color.
I'm gonna wait till I take one more to use the HP disc. Cue clip of me dying like immediately after saying that.
Okay, so
not
that's
like
where the dungeon is, but I want to at least backtrack a bit just to see. To at least be familiar with this area, because I haven't been. You take that. I haven't been in Death Valley in ages, honestly, despite how much I've played this game.
I mean, it's the first dungeon. You probably get too used to like the wider areas first. Oh, another pot. Can't ever have enough of these. I'm just like imagining Agumon. I know that they're like shit that they probably keep in their data or whatever, but I'm just imagining him holding like 5 of them at once, like Zoro from frickin' Piece. He's like one in his mouth.
Oh, not this way yet. No Donkey Kong yet. I forgot. That's where we have to go close to the end of this area.
I feel like Donkey Kong would probably be a much harder game if it was exploded. And again, I think it's like, do kind of combust when they make tame with the oil can? I want an HD Donkey Kong now where they just explode into the Podobos.
Hey, here we go. Cliff Dungeon. The second dungeon in the game, and once we beat this, we're actually halfway through this area.
That's... wow. 4 dungeons. That's a pretty expansive starting area, to be fair. I mean, technically the starting area was tutorial world, but I don't think that counts.
Wow, he actually just missed you completely.
Yeah. I was worried I timed it wrong, which I did, but he didn't even hit me. Worked out.
Oh, hello. Heal yourself. Getting cornered, get out of there.
I'm trying.
There's more. Oh, just 2 this time. Nice, you actually got the timing there.
I just like a second before I knew he'd pop.
You needed that level up. You needed that level up.
Yup. Oh hey, I see man. Nice. I'm not gonna get the F number, so might as well say it now.
I'm gonna just use this myself because I don't trust that HP right there. Elemental core. That I'll just take that one. I think you got some.
I have one at least, which should be good and just leveled up. I'm hoping to make that last. It should at least last until we find another one. Ooh, that's nice.
Do you want it?
No, you're level 3, so if anyone's readier or ready to be in front, it should be you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I did give you a board that did boost your defense already.
Yeah, so we should make sure to stay even with like what stats we're each raising until we can get enough to actually spec ourselves specifically to our loadouts.
Oh my god! Why'd you just jump while I was still there?
You're the defensive one now. That's what I said. I didn't just ditch you like a jerk, which I totally did.
Nope. Sneaky little pile of poo. Seriously, he looks like a pile of poo.
He is. I believe Suka even translates into something related to it. I'll have to double check.
Gonna say this right now for these. Be aware for them when there's bigger hallways, because Ogremon like to jump out from them.
So they're like shrubbery.
Yeah. Thankfully that hallway's too cramped for them, but if you find a bigger hallway with them, expect Ogremon hiding in them.
I'm just imagining one like really, like, super visible, still trying to pretend they're hidden in that. Like that little hallway grass. It's like the equivalent of a guy trying to stealth in a plant. That guy just stunned right where you step up.
Okay, where does this way go? I think this feels hidden.
Button? What did that button even do? I thought it would turn off the things.
Open the door. It opened the door. Move into the hallway. Move into the hall.
Should cover your 3 o'clock.
Okay. And I think I got something for you that will help. Brave Core. This increases max HP. Yeah.
That'll be useful.
Equip that to you.
First let me heal so that I can see what the full HP is all at once. Okay. Equipment.
When it would show you
Armor?
the stats right there. Yes, that's an armor. Yeah, only armored weapons will have mods. So now you have HP in the 300s.
Sorry, I want to check really fast if I can see if any of them have... Oh, I can't check from here. I have to go in folder. I want to check if any of them have slots while I'm just paused. Battle Hunk, Battle Hunk, Battle Hunk. Wow. None of them. Oh. Oof. I did not account for that. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind next time. It didn't go off what my maximum HP was. It just added that total to my currently existing HP. Not fully healed.
It's a mistake. Some people want to make.
Thanks for pointing that out, though, Day. I don't think I would have noticed.
Cypher Core. What does this do again? I'm trying to remember.
Is Day an appropriate nickname?
Oh, max MP. Eh. Nah. Don't get yourself cornered.
Hey. Right as you were saying that, I was like knee-deep in a corner where one was already occupying.
Ah, stupid fireball.
It's a good thing you're here to make sure I don't play this game how I would play it and end up getting bodied every boss fight.
Oh, next boss fight's gonna be probably a thing for you.
It's gonna be like a big wake-up. So let's get the thing, please.
I got it. Just an armor board.
Well, it's worth selling at least.
I mean, there could sometimes be stronger versions of the boards. Like, always check to see if the letter's different than the symbol on it's different than the one you have equipped. Careful.
Maybe I put the guns for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing as soon as we're through this wave. Come on, don't target me, come on! Oh, you are also low. You at least have a heal disc. I'm gonna... Okay, first off, I'm giving you the race disc since you're gonna need it for me.
It's in your disc folder.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is one reason I hate Digimon, and they always do that going down move when they're at half HP.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and back and shot since I have low HP
Like,
and no spare heal
Eventually
disc.
you can get to a point that you can just one-shot enemies because your stats are just so high, it just kills them instantly. But wow, I hate it when chests are empty.
I'd rather an empty chest than a fake chest. Those are nightmares.
This one's not wide enough, thankfully.
Cover the one that's shooting you. It might be worth using the guns even if I can't find a Digimon that's proficient in it, just for the sake of having some more
I
life
one-shot him before he went
expectancy.
down? I thought you couldn't
Nice.
do that for them. Because usually no matter how much damage I dealt to them, even if it was enough to one-shot them, they'd always go into their ground maneuver attack, and then they're vulnerable to be killed after they do it.
It was either an offhand glitch or a mechanic you didn't know. Probably some combination of both.
Oh dear.
Can't get a shot at him from the... Okay, next time we find a reserve point, or like that emblem, we should maybe use it.
That is what I'm already planning on.
Wanted to make sure. Let's double check at the very least if we're close to level up.
Nope,
Nope, that ain't happening.
Well, there's one up there, but it's not active yet
just
because
use
there's
it?
enemies. It's not active because there's enemies. The enemies
Yeah.
are keeping it off. Oh, that's the last guy. I'm...
Huh?
Please be the last guy. Nope. Alright. Circle patterns always work. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Let me try and distance them. You don't want to risk dying.
You got him.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Whew. We didn't die once yet. Maybe we can get through that dungeon without it. I've jinxed us. I apologize. Why do I do these things? It's like not even a good ice type, yet I keep referencing it.
And to be fair, Delibird worse than Jinx.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But out of big types, it's pretty low rank. There's a lot of strong contenders in that field. There's a lot more contenders in general.
I'm gonna need to refill my discs. Let's see here. Don't need.
Man, it's like I know I wouldn't get on the way.
Oh, there we go. That's
Game preservations, if anything past 64, is so bad. Like, I would love for them to release GameCube games on with, like, at the very least, the same kind of online they have for the rest of the stuff, where they like fake an input similar to what Parsec is. But they aren't. They probably won't. Because then we could play this on real hardware.
yes. Hey, you gonna do any shopping?
Do I even have... I don't even have enough bits. I might as well go to the bank to at least make sure I don't lose them, though.
Aren't you gonna sell some stuff?
I could heal disc. I could buy a heal disc.
You can sell some of your stuff, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, those, the various... The collection I have, but I don't want to get rid of my collection of Battle Hawk.
You don't need them! You only need to store one Battlehawk, and that's the one you have equipped once you get a better weapon.
I promise I'm not a hoarder. I just happen to have a pile of Battlehawks in my closet. Don't judge me for it. They're all special and individual. I can't just sell them, Bleach.
Yes, you can. I was a hoarder before this game, and then when I saw all the junk weapon stuff I had, I was like, why do I have all this junk? And then I remembered, oh, wait, I'm gonna play as Blackmore Grimlock probably some to my single player file. I should keep some weaker weapons just in case, so it's easier to grind him up.
So, based on the way you're describing it, I just want to double check. Can you, like, carry Digimon between general game saves? Like, for example, if we were to complete this, and you would have a pseudo New Game Plus with,
that's only if you're going to a new difficulty, completely new that you've not touched before. So, like, we'll be able to carry these guys into hard mode, basically, as they are.
Okay.
So if we're
That
like
makes
level
sense.
50, we start at level 50 on hard mode.
Okay, I think I get that then. So it's like a... you know, I actually can't think of a comparison for it, and that's kind of good because it means it's a pretty unique idea, and I like it. I like how it sounds. It seems fun. Thank you for donating to the Church of Broken Spines.
You don't need those more than I do.
I don't know why, but the way that like the handles of the gun look, it makes it look like he's wearing gloves
I think you
when
can
he's
put your
wielding them.
axe back on if you want. Unless you want to keep that for now.
With the input lag, better staying behind for now at least. We're going to figure out what might be able to fix it some other time. Hey, pick on some on your own distance.
Just two of them this time. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. God, I forgot how polluted this place was with these guys.
Yeah, it's like a freaking toilet in here with how much actual poop there is.
Oh, perfect. Now. So what's that? That just a stab weapon. Would have been good if we had Guilmon, because he's good with stab weapons. Wait.
Someone sounds bitter.
It's just Guilmon doesn't really have much of the Digivolutions I'd like to get for a run like this. I mean, it would be good if I wanted to go status effect run with Parker's Commentariumon, but
Terriermon?
no, Hercules Kabuterimon.
Ah, I think part of you there, but I'm really excited. Terriermon is my favorite because he's just so cute.
Terriermon's one of the main guys in Digimon Tamers.
I am going to watch Digimon Tamers as soon as I can figure out how.
I mean, I think it's on Crunchyroll. I think. I don't know.
Unless it's... I hope it is, because I actually have that one. There's so many, like, random streaming services that I'm like, why is this on there? And there's, like... Sorry, you know what's weird? Recently, Funimation added Love Live to their lineup. Only Season 2 original series. Despite the fact that they were both dubbed by the same company and released by the same company beforehand. So it's just weird sometimes, trying to be like, wait, why isn't this here on the streaming service?
Oh, I will also say this personally. Digimon Tamers dub is actually pretty good.
Huh. If I can find what that is on, I will, but I'm definitely willing to just go sub for it, especially since I know that a lot of like westernized dubs stay westernized even if it's like clearly wrong. Like for example,
oh no, they still call rice balls, like as they should.
Yeah, but like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, despite the fact that it's very clearly an anime and nobody's pretending it isn't, they still like censor the heck out of everything.
I'd say that's more just for kids, and it's definitely the sign of
like
a baby's first anime.
I know, but it's weird because Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't even like 4Kids doesn't even exist. I think
they don't exist anymore. They've gone out of business.
Yeah, but like the current animes and releases still keep the 4Kids type censoring, like
because they can't get a new license, I think.
That sucks. Oh yeah, I guess just a westernization that fits in line with the cards.
Yep, see what I meant by like the hide in
Yup.
there?
A Funimation
Wait,
dub
did we
Yu-Gi-Oh!
both
would
level
be
up at the same
good.
time?
Yeah, that's nice. That's convenient.
Or did I just not pay attention to when I got to level 4?
Nah, I think I would have. I think I would have remembered that because I would have been hiding behind you more than I already am. Because you'd be the P sponge at that point. Still, a Funimation dub Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be nice, but only if they could get the original voice actors. Since I'm too used to them. Like, maybe replace Taya. If you're gonna replace one, if only because their actor wasn't in it for a lot of.
I'm already level 5. Wow. When did that happen? Oh, good. Fighting one of these guys is fine up close, but fighting this many up close is a no. Oh, at the moment.
Yeah. Sorry, on the topic, just I don't know. It's fun to talk. I apologize because it's very unrelated to Digimon, but I need to find a way to track down the 4Kids dub of One Piece to compare it because I've been trying to watch. Like I've been getting into the Funimation dub of One Piece, which is actually good.
Oh, look, another Battlehawk. And Funimation and Aniplex America are, in my opinion, some of the better dubbing companies. Though someone from my anime club did point out the main problems that Funimation still has trouble pronouncing something, so they'll do their best to try and keep to the Japanese saying, but they'll sometimes get the pronunciation wrong.
Yeah, and then there's like shows where if the show isn't that serious, they
That's
won't.
Aniplex. I got it backwards. Funimation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a new thing. These aren't Digimon.
What the heck? Those look like something I'd throw off the table. Like, you know, like a slider.
Yeah. Funimation more so, they're good, but they usually keep to the same actors that they have for almost anything they dub.
Oh yeah, Chris Sabat is in like every show they dub. And like, it's
I like some of
notable
those
problem.
I mean, I kind of like those actors, but I also would like to see some new actors from them.
That's why My Hero is probably my favorite of theirs out of recent memory, because they hired new actors specifically for the lead roles of all people, and it's like, it's so good to see them not only make sure that they get that sound quality, but willing to experiment to that degree. As far as I remember anyway, they're new actors. I could be wrong. I'm usually misinformed on these things. I'm gonna look into them more.
Oh,
So,
X data. I need to take that. If you see a blue orb, you can pick it up, because that can be used to upgrade your chips or your stats.
that's good to know. Also, I just noticed something else about these things. They didn't get an intro? Is that like... Is there a plot thing happening with their existence right now?
I'll tell
I'm
you
gonna
later.
just assume yes.
Okay, do you need to go back to heal?
I have full HP, full MP, and I don't think I have any, like... Let me double check. Yeah, I still have an HP disc.
And I
Man.
think we'll just hold on going back. We at least know that's there.
Okay, guns may not be damage efficient, but I think I might stick to them, if only because, like...
I'm
I don't
maxed
know.
out on raised discs, so that's why I can't pick anymore. I have 9 raised discs on me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to guns until we get at least, I don't know, a Digivolution? Or Digievolution? No. I always
Digivolution.
pronounce it wrong. Yeah, I forget what specific, like, vowel or whatever to stop the Digimon and say the Volution at, you know? Or not a vowel, syllable.
Oh god. Hi.
I'm basic there.
There you go. Much easier to handle one. Oh my god, Ogremons!
trying to segue one topic into another. Tamer's dub was pretty good. What company did that one?
I think it's still Toei Entertainment's the Japanese company. I don't remember. It's not. This was not during the time. I think it's the same people that still dubbed the original Digimon anime. They just got really good actors for it.
They got like a little more into actually dubbing it rather than over localizing, I presume.
Oh no, they don't even they don't localize anything. They keep the names to the original Japanese and the settings to the original Japanese, even in the other animes.
That's really good to hear. I'm willing to accept it for something like Pokemon, where it's still geared towards kids.
Okay, that's
but
only
like,
actually
it's right.
That's more actually correction though. That's actually half right. They do shorten some names that would be easier for some people to understand while still keeping the Japanese themes. Like, I
think I get what you mean, but like, Phoenix Wright still takes place in America. It doesn't, but in the localization refuses to just change that horrible decision. I wonder if the anime decided to just dub and remove that localization, or if they're forced to acknowledge it too. It's like, that would have been their chance, you know?
One thing I can just say is, like, the English dub of Digimon, his English voice is the same guy that does, I think it was, I don't remember, it's like the main character of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Spike Spiegel.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Steve
Blum's the
actor. Yep.
Sorry, I don't care.
And he does an actual very adorable small Drago lizard thing voice.
That's some range.
And that's what makes me love Digimon a lot. Oh god, this was the trap one. Get out of there!
Oh god, I am getting comboed so hard. It's a good thing they automatically shoot downward. At least it's like when there's enemies.
I'll take that. Oh my god, I forgot there was more.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
That's all then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold up, we should go to the left first.
I think that's just to the boss island. Yeah, that's the boss.
Oh, never mind.
But I think we can at least use this to recover our HP.
Oh.
Since that's indefinite use.
I'm so glad they don't limit it. I kind of remember, like...
I mean, there's different colors for the ones. Okay, this one is not too bad, I want to say. But it's still kind of in a nasty spot where they are.
It's a good thing we can heal after every encounter now if we're willing to backtrack for it.
I would jump over those if I were you.
I was trying. Or I think I eventually did, but I like noticed it right before you said it that I should maybe get out of there.
Oh, it actually turned it off. Before we go up there, see what's up there, which I'm assuming is treasure. I am actually going to heal instead of wasting HP doses.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like we should be abusing the heck out of those.
Now that's a long sword, so I'll take that. I doubt that it will have mods. And one thing I'm actually going to do now is equip the pistol, because this is one of the only other bosses that the pistol will be helpful for.
Well, helpful specifically for, because at this point, I found out that the pistols are. We might not get any specific benefits out of the using them in terms of
By the
outright
way,
damage and efficient play.
get some distance. Like, run.
Ooh. Well, the mammoth may be almost extinct, but we're about to make him fully extinct.
He will charge if you're further away, but watch out for that ice breath.
What are you, a mammoth swine?
No, he's Mammothmon.
No, I know, but like, I didn't know mammoths were that associated with. I mean, I guess. No, I thought they were extinct in par.
Heal.
Oh no, wait, they're from the Ice Age, of course. I'm a dummy.
Heal, move.
Oh crap! I was trying to move to the left, and then I messed up, and I apologize, but you got this. Oh, you're willing to risk it? Risk it for the biscuit? Okay, thank you. I'm going to use an HP disc. And I promise I won't mess up that badly again.
His ice breath, I think, actually does more damage to you than me. I think Agumon has pretty low ice resistance.
That makes sense. I mean, if some games are so inconsistent about it, but usually, if there's like, it's usually just best to assume that ice and water is good against fire.
I would definitely heal because I don't think it would take too many hits for that ice breath.
Okay, I know I can take 2 ice breaths because I lived 2 ice breaths.
Okay, apparently I actually... No, wait, my HP is just smaller, right. Where is he? Oh. Whoa, my god, hi! Where are you?
Well, hey!
He's invincible while he's charging, by the way.
Oh! It hit me twice! That's rude.
Yeah, see now why I said the second boss is gonna be a thing? This is usually
I've only died once, so like that's
is why I said the game kind of This is kind of like where the game kind of spikes a little. Blossomon was a pushover, but this guy actually is kind of a bit of a threat. The distance game is your safe bet, but he has at least a solution for that. You just have to know how to keep his breath at bay. Ooh, get heal.
I am on it.
Alright,
Yeah.
fire actually does a lot of damage to him.
I finished him off with the
Yeah, that... I keep getting confused. I keep thinking Wisdom's your magic defense set, but no, it's Spirit.
That makes sense.
Offense.
Yeah, I saw how low it was. It was like below 100, I think, right?
I'm gonna switch back to my sword and I'll let you check yours. Your Wisdom stat, yeah, 95.
Both wisdom and spirit are less than 100. That's... I guess I make up for it with decent damage, which is, you know, how most of these types of heavy offensive guys work.
Oh, there's a better
What?
axe for you.
Ooh, I'm gonna grab that.
Well, it's another version of what you have, but that's the one you have, but it could have mods as well.
Yep.
No, Grand Blade is... Longsword has no mods.
Oh man, we've been through 2 dungeons and we still haven't found out anything about Leomon. I hope he's okay.
Well, guess what? We're now going up that place where the cannons are soon. Yep, it's time for that now.
I'm sorry, I need to hold myself back from a...
You have guns. You can shoot the turrets. I can try and keep the Numamon at bay, and then we can just go up, destroy the cannons, and no more Numamon.
That's good.
Like, normally I would do my method of going up close, blocking and going up close to destroy them, but with how low our HP is now, I don't trust that.
That makes sense.
I only go to take that risk when I have a ton of HP to tank my way through. And wait, no, I sell. Don't need any of these. And no, I want to go to buy now. And we'll buy those for now. And on you.
Give me a bit. Okay. Sorry, I was checking something. You're shopping. I'm just gonna always make sure to buy at least one of these.
And you can buy it more than one if you sell your some of your devices. You should have
Let me double
some
check. I definitely have some stuff I can sell. Like I have 2 power metals, and I doubt those have different stats, right?
I mean, you have the same icon on them, so yeah, there's no difference in strength.
Yeah. And I think I even have one stored.
Yeah, that one store is all you would really need.
I should go and store stuff first before deciding what to sell, if you'll let me.
Sure.
Sorry.
You only need to store, I'd say, that wisdom chip and
I'm just gonna store everything I'm not using. Just to...
wisdom chip, I'd say store and... yeah, store the blender, store the wisdom chip. I think you can store the Doubly axe that's on the other page. Not the rapier, that's... oh, you might have another... yeah, you might have 2 of them in there then. Anything else you don't really need to store?
I'm gonna store the power metal anyway, just like in case we get into a situation where we can't keep my stuff. I want to keep multiple of those in case, like I think you told me they stack.
No, they do not stack in the bank.
No, not in like the bank. I meant in terms like if I do get something with 2 slots and I equip both of them.
It does not stack together. It would take 2 slots.
Okay.
That's why I would go... if I had a weapon with 2 slots, I would go like a power metal, and like a speed chip. Maybe something like a drain ram to drain some of their HP and heal myself. Or assault ram for just critical hits. There's a lot of combinations you can do. Now that we have both keys, we can now go to that area. Bye-bye. I have to take that to sell.
Oh, and Battlehawk. I love these. They're my favorite.
Actually, I might save that some of the stab weapons because I can't remember if the Digivolution I'm aiming for is a stab type or a slash type. I think it's a slash type, but I could be thinking wrong.
Yeah, never. You don't want to make the mistake of
I
assuming
have
you
a
know.
guidebook, thankfully, but I'm not in a position to check it.
Maybe next time
I'll
I'm
cover it with
shopping,
Switch.
but... What do you say?
Shoot the cannons. The turrets, not the new one. Those things, shoot them.
I stand further back from them if I'm gonna shoot them. I'm trying. Crap. Okay. Can I jump over them or no?
No, you cannot. Shoot them now. You're shooting the wall.
Hey. I keep attempting to adjust my aim, and
Got
then
one.
it just won't. Okay. Now that I got one, wow, they went down in one hit, and I just couldn't.
They go down in 2 hits, always.
Okay. They are. It is nice that they're hit based. I'm just gonna use.
That's
I'm just gonna.
Yep. So we stand on one of these, and that opens this up now that we have both keys.
I love Four Swords Adventure. Based on the gold, I'm gonna presume we're in for something.
Not really, but this is actually probably a good early game grinding spot if you want to use it right, because there's just nothing but these guys.
Oh, it's an arena.
So you can bring out your axe and just smack away. You don't have to worry about your gun. In fact, I would say bring out your axe.
I'm gonna wait till you're not in danger and then switch.
I won't be in danger when you pause, trust me.
Okay. If you're
Especially
saying.
since you just leveled up.
I like this beat. I can barely hear it, but I like it.
And we go here. We have some boxes. And you trigger a trap.
What was that?
You'll find out when we actually go back up. You
It's
trigger
gonna
a
be
trap.
Galvin, isn't it?
Yep. Okay. Hello, there's more. It was a trap that just caused more to spawn in.
So it was a trap in quotations because these guys are so easy that they're free experience.
I mean, yeah. But the... Heal yourself.
Yeah. I'm getting hit an embarrassing amount of times.
I mean, there's an HP disc for you over here.
Oh,
before it
let me grab
disappears.
it. Did it?
Nice.
Smashing 8! Did I get it?
Yes, you got it.
I didn't hear the sound, so I was like,
Alright, last bit over here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places to grind early game. Just constantly go in and fight them. And this is one of the few dungeons that, well, certain parts of it actually have them respawn.
did you hear that beeping on your end too?
The what?
Okay. I guess things happening on my end. I heard a beeping. Like a watch type thing. Plugged in my laptop, so it's not that it's fine.
Yeah, this is easily probably a good early game grinding starting spot. I mean, look how much EXP they're given, how many you've been fighting. And we're not even done.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I could figure out what that beeping was. I think it was probably something just... I don't know, it was the head being weird. I hope they're not going out.
Yeah. So that room is probably one of the only rooms that they'll respawn. The enemies will respawn. And so if we exit this area, they'll actually respawn. Exit this room we're in, they'll actually respawn. But we're not doing that. We're pressing on ahead.
So that does make it efficient for grinding. It's so fun when they make enemy strongholds like this, where it's like you're supposed to be intimidated with the number of enemies, but if anything, it's more like, wow!
Wait, beeping from my end? How come I've not been able to hear it?
Well, if it's coming from your end, then...
You might want to heal, but also...
Oh, good call. I didn't even notice that. I would worry about it later. I think we're probably fine. If it happened once in like the hour or two we've been playing, so we should double check, but... Or at the very least, I've only heard it once. I don't know if Day can correct that or not.
I've not been hearing any beeping. So yeah, this part we're in, they also respawn. They just don't spawn in that arena-like room. They spawn in this hill.
Ramp area.
Yeah. It's better to charge attack through those blocks. They take a lot of hits to break.
Oh man, speaking of charge attacks, we're at a point where we're beating these guys pretty easily. I wonder if the charge attack would do anything cool. Like, nope, okay, nope. I was thinking, yeah, I'll just go right through, it'll be like stuck in the Black Knight, yeah, it's gonna be so good, and then I just got hit by all of them.
They can still guard you at this point. Your speed's not high enough that you can just pierce through their guard.
I was hopeful, okay? I think, here's the thing, I think at the levels we're at, we're just barely not able to even, like, hit them with a slightly stronger move, so even if they didn't guard, even if all of them got hit for the max amount of damage I could dish out, I still would have gotten hit just by running into them.
Oh, that trap is usually not there on one. Well, I guess it's only there on 2-player and hard.
Either 2-player on hard or it's chance-based, and you just keep getting lucky on normal?
No, I always got to that on trap on hard mode, but when I went back on normal mode just for grinding, tech grinding purposes, no.
Okay.
Didn't want to show up. Alexa, shut up. And actually something I'm gonna do, wrong folder, disk folder, I'm gonna have
Bruh, what if Alexa was a Digimon, bruh?
I have 9 raised discs still.
Okay, for real? I'm just... I joked about that with Digimon, but legitimately, based, like, Mega Man on that work, with the RAMs you can plug into, Alexa would definitely have its own netbee.
I think guns might actually help with in the next boss fight as well. I don't remember, but I remember it
I'm
still
just-
being fairly challenging.
Had it.
You were
Sorry.
Ooh, Battlehawk.
Battlehawk. Can never have enough of these. Wait, can we climb up these?
Nope.
Nope. Well, you could fall guy for trying, but wouldn't.
I've been paying a lot of things to my new sword. I want to see, like, oh, my slash is already in the 100, so I can actually equip that stronger sword.
When we
Next
get
chance
back.
I get back, yeah.
What was that room we just?
That's where we're supposed to go, but I want to go this way because I want a little bit more grinding.
That's fair. Can we pause for a second before we enter the room?
Sure, why?
Your next level is 1,000, and wow, okay, I'm close.
Like I said, this is a good grinding spot.
How are you 2 levels ahead of me? Wait.
Probably because you died one time.
I've probably died. It's probably that I died twice, 3 times, and the fact that you've been hitting more of these guys than me. Wait, is this the 3rd boss or?
This is
No,
the
this
3rd
is-
boss we're getting, but not in this room.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Oh.
sense.
Heal.
Oh, but it's
I'm pretty sure we still share EXP though.
I think like we share some EXP, but it's on a curve based on who got the. You get a little bit more. It's supposed to be so that if you're carrying someone, you aren't carrying them too hard to where they literally can't help but fight.
Oh, that's actually a rare item.
That's why it was all blue. You're blue now. You've always been blue. Joke doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, so tech points actually go up fast around the 10 mark, but there's still some cases that some can be annoyingly slow. Like I know I had trouble leveling up some force tech.
You know what? I may not be a good artist, but I'm artist enough to definitely gonna draw on doing a Zoro pose later with like 3 or 5 battle axes. Or battle hawks, I should say.
Okay.
There's just we've been running into so many of them. Like I don't know if it's supposed to be the most common drop, but it feels like it has been in terms of weapons.
I think the game might spawn weapons. You want to keep your health? Might spawn weapons based on what weapons you have equipped to your Digimon at the time. I think that's how it works. Like occasionally it spawns something else, but more likely the common drops are weapons usually of what your Digimon has.
Ooh, another battle hawk.
Okay, so we're not going that way because that is a little bit of spoiler area for area much later in the game. Even though we could probably get some good items.
Spoiler area if we can get to it now.
It's the area. It's part. It leads to an alcove that will give us a view of a spot in Area 2, and we're still in Area 1.
Okay, so it's like a teaser, but it's not really worth it because it is just a tease. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway. We should have been doing that the whole time.
I'm gonna equip the shot pistol just in case, because I don't remember how annoying this boss is. X Digimon Lab.
Ooh. Looks like a Dr. Light capsule, but I doubt it's here to help. Oh right, we should guns now. Is there a like quick button to swap between the 3 weapons or no?
Nope. And we turned off the machine, stopping the data scan of Digimon number 1 and conversion to Mecha Rogue. And there's the thing. That is also not a Digimon. Oh
Yeah,
god! Watch out for that fast move. That attack hurts. You don't go. Ooh.
I think we can shoot him from opposite ends. He'll just like switch between targeting us so often. Abort! That is not how he works.
This guy has powerful range, fast moves, and powerful close range attacks. He's got covers a lot.
I wish the camera were zoomed out just like a bit more so we could see them.
Well, we beat whatever that
like,
thing was.
I'm just gonna presume that's what Mecha Rogue is, but I doubt it. Oh shit!
And look, he's
There's
alive.
the guy.
Someone's speaking through Leon.
Oh, the Mecha Rogue are like a group.
Well, we at least succeeded.
We succeeded in our mission, but I feel like a guy with obvious, data problems. Are we sure we want to bring him to the home server?
They can fix him. Plus, while fixing him, at least will give us the information we need on what's going on. Yeah, like I said, he's going through the examination at the Digi Lab. Yep, the X virus. Now we have a new mission to save the Digi Elves that were with Leomon. There's a mysterious link between the X virus and the Mecha Rogues, but we still don't know what that is.
Yeah, I feel like they've made it. It's too obvious. It's just, oh, they made it. They're working with it. No, you always have that case where, they just found it and happen to take advantage of it.
I'm at least gonna save as well.
Yeah. If I'm
Right, do my shop.
if I'm accidentally spitting spoilers, just want to remind that I'm going in blind, so I actually have no clue what the idea is.
Actually, now that I looked up, I'm going to the Digilab before saving.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, that's the same.
And there's actually a bank right here as well.
Okay, so we can do a nice loop. Maybe I should do some re-equipment if I have anything I can. Okay, I
Long
want to double check
sword.
one important thing. De-digivolution is a thing, right? Like in this?
Not in this game. You can...
Oh, never mind.
Considering that Digivolutions are weird in every Digimon World game.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least put that there to prepare since I now know the Digivolution I'm going for.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much how a Digivolution is. So I can actually switch to you right here and you can make the changes yourself now.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
That is good to know. I'm gonna see if I have anything that can...
Being back in, you probably don't have 90 tech. Yep, you do not.
Okay. Figured worth pressing to check.
Yeah, I think you're still good with that.
Yeah, okay.
Unless
do
any
I
of
have
those
anything-
Battlehawks have mods, unless any of those Battlehawks have mods or higher stats.
Thanks.
Yeah, it gives more strength, but...
What's the... Double checking. There's the 4 categories, or is blunt and... No, it's bash that I'm using right
No,
now,
you're
right?
using blunt.
Oh, okay, then...
You're using blunt, so...
Yeah. And all I have are Battlehawks.
I think you're good right now. There's nothing...
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. I'd rather not lower my wisdom anymore.
That's fair. Yes, that's...
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright, let's at least deposit this longsword in. Deposit that stab weapon in. Nothing else is needed. Actually, wait. No, I'm gonna do some shopping after I save, so I should at least...
I'm just gonna store everything except for the various Battlehawks I have. So, boop.
You might not need some of that stuff, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I don't want to look through it on the stream and risk taking too long, but I know for a fact I don't need these Battlehawks, so I'm just gonna...
I can almost assure you don't need those stuff that you stored in. But it might...
Right. I mean, I might want to keep that upgraded gun, if only because, well, these are as a backup, since I'm relying on the gun a lot more.
You might not be able to hit a point that you will upgrade the gun enough to use it, is my thing.
Sorry, could you rephrase that?
You might not get enough tech points to use the stronger gun, is my point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot there is one other Digimon that actually is a gun specialist. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. How could I forget him? one Digimon that you can only unlock on super hard mode.
Oh man. I'm just gonna keep the gun in case, since it's like a low level but still hard to access. I'm gonna just, if I end up getting to it, it'd be better than keeping the defaults. Is how I'm going to rationalize keeping at least a gun in back.
Oh wait, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the shop and sell some stuff too. And there's Leomon right there.
Wow. I hope bringing him back doesn't end up being a thing. I'm sorry, I'm way too used to it's like, oh yeah, this person's sick. Let's bring him to the hospital. Oh no, everyone's sick. Why do we do this?
Give these guys credit. They're smarter than those other idiots.
I guess I didn't, give these guys. Yeah, I didn't give enough credit. I assumed they were just. Oh yeah, that'll be safe. No, they're like, no, we know what we're doing.
Besides, again, they're using it as an opportunity to investigate more into the mysterious matter at hand. And just deposit my bits. Now, and that. Doing some shopping.
I just want to sell these since
Sure.
that kept the inventory at all.
You did.
I pressed the down button for like a second. I promise. Here's some money. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the bits as is.
You're not gonna buy any HP discs?
I feel like I'm doing good about like with the inventory I have now. I should be fine. Mark my words. I just jinxed us, but no. You know what?
I mean, next year is gonna get pretty rough. Next spot we're gonna enter in this area is gonna get pretty rough. This is pretty much the last spot in the end game in Death Valley.
This is the end of Death Valley, or are we going to an end?
Death Valley.
Yeah. Okay, I was sorry. I was like, you scared me for a second there. Because you mentioned to me, I'm not going to say specifically what, that you eventually go into end game like areas.
Oh, that's
for
side.
early on.
That's for side quests. For getting to side questions, which we're about to unlock side quest gems.
Oof.
That's pretty much what the Digi-Elves are for that we're rescuing. Each one we rescue actually will open up. You can take that HP disc. I'm full.
Okay. See, here's another thing. I'm fine enough to where I should be able to assist off of ones we can find with my current inventory.
And a raised disc for you as well, because I'm full on raised discs. And we're going back this way instead.
Ooh, I like the drill effect that they give to the gun dash.
I mean, it's the same with crush type weapons.
Wait, was there someone coming behind us?
There is one. We can go and deal with it.
Oh.
Well, you couldn't make up your mind.
Me? I'm sorry. I was just like, well, I was doubling back in case, like, he was close enough to just get shot really fast, but nah.
Hey, look, I actually knocked one on his face with a charge attack.
That's fun.
Yeah, now we're going to the Donkey Kong-esque area. So we're gonna have to jump over the barrels and
We're going to jump over the barrels, forget we're referencing Popeye, and get released with a new funky mode.
right, take care of these guys so they don't bother us.
Alright, playing Donkey Kong now. These guys are officially Kremlings.
HP disc for you. I mean, I'm full, so that's pretty much where my HP discs are going. If you run out,
I know, it's just that I was just close to like shoot at it, but not close enough to actually pick it up. Oh no. I have too much experience. Ah! I'm just gonna mash Y.
I would also say I avoid Y because that's your emergency heal button. It will use whatever's your strongest healing disc at the current time.
I meant X.
X
like,
is your jump.
Listen, I'm a Nintendo. I think of X and Y as the same kind of jump button.
Okay, nothing here. Thankfully. Alright. So, we're gonna have to be platform one at a time, but be very careful. Because if you fall off, you will die instantly, but we revived at 1 HP. Once I make it across. Or if I fall off and die, you'll be revived.
Sorry. Right after you said it.
Thanks.
It's always better at the NES port.
Did you do that one on purpose?
I promise I didn't. If it were the third try, I might have, but no, I promise I didn't do it on purpose.
Uh-oh. Why aren't you reviving?
Maybe... You know how we revive at that little point? Maybe you have to get to like a new one of those?
Maybe.
No, that isn't happening.
Oh, it's just me for right now then. Thankfully just this guy.
Wow, they really do not respect this boss. They're like, yeah, we know he's a jump. Here he is as like a gateway.
I mean, the arena's smaller this time around. But he's still a joke.
Camera angle's better, so I'd say the boss fight's easier. For gun, at least, specifically. Because, like, the camera angle is the most important thing, and having this, like, nice third-person type... It's not, like, actually third-person, but, like, it's much more.
Well, it's almost just me.
Fourth person. Fourth person with the camera.
And dead.
Wow. You got all that EXP too, and I'm just still dead. If I don't revive soon, I am probably gonna... Actually, you're already 8 and I'm only 6. I feel like I'm just gonna stay behind. Because it's already set in stone.
Okay, this... You should revive here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep. So keep your gun out. We're gonna need both guns here. So worry less about the Numamon. Shoot those cages that you see, but that have them in there. If you need to keep some Numamon at bay or keep your health up, you can at least. Oh wait, we can't heal. Right, because our HP is actually tied to the boat, so just try to avoid getting hit. Oh, watch out for the rockets. Shoot those as well.
Oops.
Cage.
Ah,
Got it.
nice.
Cage.
How?
It went through the wall.
Okay.
Get the
I'm
rocket.
only just touching jank.
I'll get the rocket. Can you get the cage?
Sukamon tanked it for the cage.
Those are Numamon, not Sukamon.
Numa.
At
Sorry.
least- we can at least go back here and rescue them again, but I think we at least got... I don't know if they're in the order, but based on which ones we rescue. Okay, we have to shoot these now. Shoot the door. And shoot these things as well. We have to knock all of them down all the way. Or something will happen that will kill us instantly. Right, those bombs will drop.
I like how they look kind of like eyes and like a duck lips.
Saved another one.
Nice. It's just gonna be that one that I was in charge of. We're gonna miss. Oh no.
Rockets! We're probably... Oh, we have a second bar. I forgot that.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
We saved that one.
All right, so we only.
I think we're in the clear now.
Might as well try and kill some for maybe some EXP.
I want to hope that the one ones we rescue would give us the dungeon we need to get the Digivolutions we want, but we won't find out until level 6, until we're level 16 and get a default Digivolution of one of the other playable character default 4. Oh, these things. If my tone did not give you any indication, those rooster chicken Digimon suck. Hello? Did I lose? Oh, he's muted right now.
I messed up. My accidentally connected on my phone was disconnected. My
Uh-oh.
computer. Give me we're gonna have to recall.
We're gonna have to recall. I mean, if anyone knows if it's based on the order of the side quests or not, I would welcome that, because I wanted the side quest dungeon I'm most concerned about is the Undead Yard. So if we rescued enough to unlock the Undead Yard, then yeah, I think we're good. Oh. 1 second.
And we're back.
Alright, good. Yeah. In case you couldn't tell by my tone, I hate those rooster Digimon. Oh my god, there's one right now. Oh, because of that!
He stuns you. Oh, that's the worst.
Ah, come on! Fucking monster! Die!
Cock-a-doodle doo. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look up Duke Nukem quotes if I'm gonna keep these guns. Even though they're all literally just movie quotes.
Stupid beast, I hate them.
Ooh, a battle hog.
That Battlehawk is not worth risking your life over.
All battle hog.
There's an HP disc for you.
Oh.
Oh, you're
I
full.
get. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
That's a nice
I
change of pace.
didn't realize there was more of them. No wonder. It's so odd. So what's here? Right, an emergency gate, but if we need it. But I don't think we need it right now.
Hmm.
Considering it's time for the final dungeon of this area. Dome Base. Jump over this, obviously. Pay attention to the shots and jump over, or run.
Gotcha.
through.
I like these colors. Man, this music is definitely pushing some type of like conclusion vibe.
Well, it's conclusion to this area.
Well, yeah, like I'm saying, it's like it's good because it's like it's pushing it. It's like, yeah, you're doing this. You know, even if what you're doing is beating the first area. You know, always nice to have that positive reinforcement.
I can say this for certain, though. Guns are not going to do a lot of good against the boss of this area. In fact, I remember him actually being pretty tough.
Am I full on raised?
Yes.
Are you full on raises too?
Yes.
Still? Oh yeah, no, neither of us have died. Sorry, of course you are.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's a locked door. The only that can open is if we kill the enemies on the opposite side of it. And this side is another locked door that likely opens by a switch. So we're gonna have to go back down.
I almost messed that jump up.
And I think this way. Yep. Ooh, that was an MP disc. Oh my god, hi. Heal yourself. Okay, I think down this way might be. It's a map. Gonna try and get my forced technique, not forced, blast tech up, because hopefully I can get another MP skill if I can get it up a bit. Don't remember how much it needs to be, but I think it needs to be in the 200s, I want to say.
So I was off the mic for a bit there. I was talking to my brother.
That's fine. Careful. These guys may be weak, but they attack fast and move fast.
And it looks like they don't seem to get stunned much, so they're definitely ready to go right from hit to getting hit to hitting you if I get too close.
That was an MP disc.
At this point, we're like so full of inventory that I'm willing to maybe splurge a little on HP, like when we finish an encounter of sorts, you know?
That opens that one. But not, which means we have to go back. I can probably take the risk of jumping over those a lot more than you can because I have higher thunder resist, so those would do less damage on me, thankfully.
Oh yeah, those probably like don't do like a set damage based on the fact they're traps. They probably just do straight elemental damage.
Yes, they do. Oh, jeez. I need to watch my HP as well. Alright, what's down here? Very likely some more good stuff. Disc. You okay? Hello?
Sorry, I'm fine.
I just want to make sure. Hey, level up. Try to avoid getting swarmed by these guys in particular. They can literally poke you to death. That my force tech, no, my blast. I keep calling it force when it's blast. Well, there's a surprise I didn't expect. Oh, don't get near the wall. Oh, dear Lord. You might want to heal. Got him. Oh my. Stop curving past him. What's here? The other side of this. Have to return back to slash to bigger attacks. Because my blast can't get up. Yeah. Oh, that's actually the way we have to go. So, I want to check what's. Oh, we need both on. Yeah, good thing to check. Raise this. Oh my god. Hi, friends. Ow. Phew. Let me take that data now. What's... Just one of you? Really? That was it? Oh, hi. So here was his friends. So how are you hanging out? You holding up well in this area? Hello? Oh, this is a...
Oh, my mic has been off forever. I forgot I accidentally left my mic off for so long. But I feel like I've been holding up well in this area.
Yeah, be careful of this big area room. This is where a lot of these things spawn. Ooh, keychain. That's gonna be nice to give to certain Prince Mummymon. If we get 9 of those. He trades. Prince Mummymon basically trades you a rare item for 9. If you have 9 keychains, because he likes keychains.
Okay, so that is their name. I was like, I'm too used to like, oh, me, like that kind of stuff. So I was like, is that their name or did I just find out Bleach is Digiwaifu? Or it's Bondo in this case, I suppose.
I'm not into data.
He's a pretty good Star Trek character.
Why does everyone I hang out with usually like this?
Because I have I have too much free time and not enough skill in any to use it on anything useful. So all I have is
Monikins like this. Poketry. Oh god, my HP. Poketry fans like this. Prinny is like this. Even Porygon's like this. Everyone I hang out with makes these bad jokes or puns.
You're just such a good straight man for him. It's easy to unload him on you too.
God, I don't know which is worse. With how long Proton John's known Checker Convoy, or me feeling like I have multiple Checker Convoys.
I mean, you can't beat the original, so it is very hard to tell. I would say having to deal with Chugga and his actual collection of nerd stuff he unloads all the time, I feel like when there isn't as much overlap, that probably does get worse.
I mean, they're still good friends despite it's that.
Oh yeah. I want what they have. The ability to constantly be jerks to each other while still remaining like undeniable friends. I believe in some circles it's called a bromance.
No. John's a married man.
Bromance, not romance. I'm not gonna try and pull that. Listen, there's plenty of weird ships I have. That is not one of them, because shipping real life people is weird. But, like, in general.
Okay, I can't remember if we encounter a new Digimon here or not. Oh boy, this is a fun one.
Wow, those could be so much knockback. Probably so easy to get comboed if you get set at the wrong angle.
Oh, trust me. There's some evil ones that they do in one side quest dungeon where there's a breakable wall and there's one of those right behind the breakable wall. So as soon as you break it, you'd likely get shot.
Oof.
In fact, I did that exact side quest dungeon, was at low health, and the shot was just enough to kill me. I was just so heartbroken upset. Thankfully, you don't lose your stuff in side quest dungeons. It just says side quest failed, and you have to then do everything over again.
That's merciful.
Probably because it's not considered part of the main story dungeons.
So, like, they understand that it's harder. We're going back?
I mean, might as well look at the beating we took so far. Like I said, this area is pretty rough. Anyway, to the shop because I need to restock on stuff.
I did not mean to press down.
Allow me. Let's see here. I usually know how I play this game for this stuff. That's why it's easy for me just to sell everything. Alright. You doing any selling or?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. I know I grabbed another Battle Hawker. They aren't much, but they're still more money. You know. Full?
Yeah, race discs are full.
There we go.
I don't think we need the next level of heal discs yet. We're not at low enough HP yet.
Hmm.
Thankfully.
What do you gotta say, bud?
And you can talk to him. It seems
Oh, boy.
whatever they did has given him some case of partial amnesia. He still knows who he is, but he can't remember what he was doing when he was sent on his mission. And
Either that or whatever they had to remove out of him took a chunk with them.
no, it is the corruption to the data corrupting his memory. I think. Oh yes, map. Finally.
How many floors in this thing are there?
I think it's 2 or 3, I want to say.
Well, I suppose we'll find out if it's two, if
This is
it's
the second
3.
floor.
Yeah, we're on the second floor, so it's either gonna be that we're coming up to a boss soon, or we're coming up to the next floor soon.
I also do think that upping your attack by hitting multiple enemies at once does help. Ooh, that was a level up for you. You definitely needed that.
There's so many of these guys.
Oh, hi.
Well, there's a straggler. Sounds like it's like. Sorry, the beeping happened again. It sounds like it's like a clock or alarm, so. Ah, man. And I can't do spin attacks with this input lag.
It shouldn't be a clock or alarm on my... I don't have a clock or alarm going off on my laptop.
I mean, hey, it's better to have it be like something like that you just aren't noticing than I was worried for a bit there. I remember my mic used to sometimes click when it was breaking.
There we go. And it's an MP heal circle.
Oh boy. I hope that at least means that it's the...
It's not the boss yet. We're still not there. Oh, but there's an HP heal circle.
Sure we're not there?
Trust me.
It feels like it's prime setting up.
Oh, we might actually be getting close then. Ooh. Keep hitting those chests on accident.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna switch now since if you're that sure guns aren't gonna be that useful.
I mean, it might in one phase, but he's still a very tough boss.
Phase? Oh boy. Oh man, we're Donkey Kong barrel block. No way.
Okay, they don't disappear, so we'll just jump right in. There's these assholes.
I was worried they would knock me off, which would have sucked.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's the path to the boss, but it's not activated until these guys are dead. What we can do after these guys are dead, if you want, is run back and use both the heal circles.
If you want to get MP,
right.
I'm willing to do that.
Oh wait, I think there's enemies on the other side that spawn as well now, so that makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna jump on the other side then.
Oh, does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but I just feel it's safer so we don't take up space. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, if we're gonna refill our MP anyway. They're in each other.
Well, refill MP and HP, thankfully, because there's 2 circles for that. This is the only place I know that's this forgiving. Most other last area dungeons aren't this forgiving.
Are there any other dungeons that have MP circles at all, though?
I don't really remember much of them, but the MP ones are usually pretty rare. The most rarest one is gold circles, which heal everything.
What doesn't the does it just heal both, or is there like an everything to that? Like, is there like something that doesn't
Both
usually
MP
get
and
healed?
HP.
Okay. Are we doing this?
Yep. A pop Karimon space.
Oh boy!
Guess what? We're actually on the boss himself as the arena.
That. So we're like popping his pimples in order to damage him?
Destroy those spike orbs first before we can get to the real fight with him. Say hello to Apoclymon. Or Karimon as he's called in this game, but it's Apoclymon. Watch out for a lot of his attacks. Stay off the green spots and watch out for that ice attack. And pay attention to where his claws are!
Okay, so in other words, everything that isn't you hurts you. Got it.
Heal. I think us being split up and handling one at separately keeps him from doing that ice attack.
That's good. Since I think I'm weak to specifically that.
Heal yourself, and now we can get up and fight him. Watch out for that dark attack. That thing does a lot of damage.
I was trying to heal. Yeah.
I don't know if I can get to healing to revive you.
Focus on living yourself.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Heal
cool.
yourself. I
I'm
have to do it a minute. Oh, jeez. This. We might.
Okay. If you think you have any chance of handling him on your own, don't worry about reviving me. Oh, yeah, it's unique hit sound. That's fun.
Well, he is the big final boss of this part. Oof. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. This guy...
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh jeez, I need a heal. I'm out of healing discs.
Okay, use a race disc on me. I'm gonna pause and give you all of mine.
I'm dead. And we're gonna have to do that entire dungeon over again.
And all of our items are at the end. Right?
Yep, I think so.
I knew I should have stored some of those bits.
Okay, at least have some of the MP discs.
Do I have any of the HP discs, maybe?
I think we just lost
One.
the money.
Yeah, woo,
It's
okay.
hourly beep, so it's something clock related. Is there something clock related on Dolphin or Parsec?
I don't think so on Dolphin, as far as I know. Parsec I'm not familiar enough with. If anything, just update Streamlabs. Maybe that has a thing for it, so you know how long you've been going.
I don't think it could be that. Because I don't. I'll look at it while we're shopping, but I don't think it could be that. Yeah, like I said, a Pokemon is tough.
Yep.
Alright, I only have enough for 5. I'm gonna have to pull out some of my bits from my bank.
Hold up, let me sell some stuff.
That gizmo. Oh, I can't do that. What?
I'm just gonna sell everything I'm not like using. I think I stored enough of these stuff.
Wrong thing to draw. My bits.
I'm gonna deposit some really fast.
We'll probably give that boss one more try before we call it at night at the very least. Because.
I don't know.
What?
I'm feeling pretty pooped. I think I'm ready to call it a night now, if that'd be alright.
Sure, we can easily go back and beat him next time, hopefully. He is a very tough boss.
Yeah. It was nice to see him, though, before, like, in the first stream. You know? Just get that as some kind of a cliffhanger for next time. I'd be snapping right now if I knew how.
Actually, how much of these can I? Ooh, that's. Yeah, I'm. There we go. That. I don't remember if our data is gone if we save and quit or not, but I don't think we really had a lot before going into him still.
In terms of experience, maybe there was some stuff that'd be nice to get back, but in terms of bits, we were fine since we, bought a bunch of stuff beforehand.
So yeah, that I guess will be it for now. I'll figure out what's going on with that beeping off screen, and next Saturday we will beat up Karimon and go to Area 2, known as the Dry Desert.
Ooh. That's like... I'm sorry, it's just... The Dry Desert, it's like... On one hand, it's, yeah, they're all dry. On the other hand, it's like, oh no. If this is drier than a regular desert.
Alright. Wait, did I save?
Yeah. You can double check if you want. Crap, now that you did it, I'm gonna double check if that's alright. If I'm...
Sure.
Alright, yeah.
And end game, actually.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that then will be it for now. We will beat a Pokemon next Saturday, but tomorrow expect hopefully the end of Doom 2016. And until then, thank you all for joining and have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for joining.
And I'll talk to you another time then. Later for now.
Yeah, stream over?